gentlemen, the show is about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Top of the morning to everybody. Happy, joy. Happy Tuesday to everybody, man. I hope everybody is feeling well. Everything is good, man. We're gonna dive into some Raider information that I get tired of hearing what these outsiders are saying. They always putting a negative spin on what the facts are, but we gonna talk about it. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. The world's most dangerous chat. You know how we get down with the get down. Nobody better than y'all, man. We get it and we get it good. Yes, indeed. Let's go ahead and run through y'all, man. One time, man. Hey, top of the morning to you. Shout out to my guy, Dark, man. Thank you for being here, man. Yes, indeed. NorCal Raider Jesse's in the building. Yes, sir. Eugene Powell's in the building. JB on the good foot is in the building. Holly Tanner in the Mickey Ficky building. You know what I mean? I think we're gonna get in trouble because we're gonna surpass the what is it when you got too many people in a certain square footage of space? Is a fire hazard? Yeah, we're gonna have a fire hazard, man. This motherfucker gonna catch on fire. People gonna get trampled. Shout out to the boss with the sauce, Alfredo, man, in the building. Yes, sir. We got Raider Goon from North Carolina, number 23, Raider Goon is in the building, man. Shout out to you, my brother. Tony Sheffer's in the house, man. What is the deal, man? Tops to you. Thank you for being here. Pyro, my dude, man. Gang all day. You know what it is. It don't stop and it won't stop, for real. Salute to you, man. Thank you for being here. Yes, sir. Hey, we inching closer to the season. You know what that means. We about to get into it, boy. It's about to go down. Let me see what else we got out in this BIH. You know what I mean? Hey, we in here. Shout out to Lobby One, man. Hey, shout out to you, man. Thank you for being here. It is a pleasure to have you in the chat. You know what I mean? Right now, we are 16 deep and growing like an erection in the morning. You feel me? Yes, indeed. DJ Easy Nuts. No, let me quit. DJ Erectophobic. What that means? You're scared of erections? Hey, that's what I'm gonna start using. You are rectile phobic. What that mean? Yeah, boy, you get up in the morning, see that thing on wood, you get scared like a motherfucker. Shout out to the good stuff, man. Thank you for being here. It's a pleasure to have you here, man. Yes, indeed. J Thiggs in the house, man. Tops to you. What it do, man? Right back at you, my brother. Thank you for being here. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Okay, so look, this is what I want to talk about, bruh. I'm tired of these fools putting this old negative ass spin about Jimmy G. Let's talk about Jimmy G, bruh. Let's talk about the injury. Fools keep saying, oh, well, if he's not ready, he's ready. Stop it. Stop trying to throw panic in the nation. It's not going down that way. Everybody want that clickbait. Oh, let me get them to click on my video. Fuck your video, bitch. Hope your video burn up and you get banned. Stop putting that old fictitious ass shit out there. Jimmy G broke his foot. Yes, he did. He did it in December. It was his left foot, right? The 49ers doctors said they was fearful that it was a Liz Frank. Come to find out, they said it was not a Liz Frank, but a different type of fracture. The sit-out time for that fracture for recovery without surgery is 2 months, right? Well, they misdiagnosed it. It wasn't a Liz Frank, but at the same time, they have to do some cleanup. All right? So he comes here as a free agent in March with the Raiders, right? So from December to March, it's what, 3 months? Four months? So no surgery, 4 months. Now let me remind you guys. Do you remember when Jimmy G came to the facility? I'm gonna refresh your memory. I'm about to run this shit down to y'all. So they go like, man, y'all commit no crime. This motherfucker playing Ice-T in on TV as a motherfucking detective boy, cause I'm gonna solve the fucking case. Yes, sir. All right, hold on real quick. Now, see, I break this shit down, bruh. Nobody's talking about it. Everybody's just, they want to latch on to what the other man is saying about Jimmy G, whether they're Raider fans or not. They always want to try to spread panic. Ain't no fucking panic. Y'all act like this motherfucker, not y'all, but these motherfuckers, they act like this motherfucker got a severed foot. You know what I mean? Now watch how I bust this shit down, bruh. How I bust this shit down, motherfucker. Down, put it in perspective so y'all understand, like, wait a minute. Why motherfuckers? Because they don't have any content. They can't create content high with it. See, these motherfuckers is ding-a-lings out here. You know what I mean? Now watch this shit. Watch how I show y'all this shit. Okay, let me start off. Let me start off with this. Let me get this motherfucker get ready, man. I'm gonna bust this shit down so quick for y'all. Hey, y'all get a pen and paper and take notes. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. Come on, post up. Get up on there. Get up on there, you son of a bitch. All right. Let me make sure that the motherfucker, we got high def on this motherfucker, boy, for real. We want 1080 on your ass. All right, so let me break it down. T broke his rhythm. His offensive line was fucking wretched on that play, and they let one dude came in untouched. The other dude just beat his other dude. So two dudes got on Jimmy G, got him to the ground, broke his foot. Now, Jimmy G is a right-hand quarterback, right? So let me give you an example. So I'm a right-hand quarterback, right? And so my blind side is the left side of the line, the offensive line. So that means my left tackle is responsible for watching my blind side, because I can see the right tackle area and the defensive end coming from that direction because I'm facing that way. So if I'm facing that way and my drop back, right? I'm dropping back. I'm right-hand quarterback, right? And I'm dropping back. What foot do you think it is that I plant into the ground that's going to take all my momentum and weight on it and to step into a throw and throw it? My right foot, right? Now, if Jimmy G would have broke his right foot, I'd be kind of concerned. Because you're looking at Jimmy G, and whatever his weight is, you figure, and momentum going back, whether it's a 3, 5, 7 step drop, and as soon as he comes to a stop, all the weight is going to go onto that one foot. That one foot is taking all the weight because that's your plant foot. So if you're a right-hand quarterback, your plant foot is your right foot. If you're a left-hand, if you're a southpaw, if you're a left-hand quarterback, your plant foot is your left foot. He is not a left-handed quarterback. He is a right-handed quarterback. So therefore, there's really no concern of the weight shifting onto his plant foot because the plant foot was never the foot broken in the first place. So that's one thing. That eliminates one threat that might, he could re-injure it again. If it was the right foot, I would be concerned. So you're doing a drop. Boom. You plant with your right foot and you step into your throw. All your weight, whatever your weight is all on that foot. That's the foot you got to worry about. But he didn't break the right foot. But yet these people, motherfuckers out here reporting on the shit, they don't even look into shit like that. Why am I the only one talking about the plant foot? Nobody out there, period, is mentioning the fact that the foot broken was not a plant foot, which means will not take all his weight, and you might be kind of fearful that, damn, 200 and something pounds, you know what I mean? And you're dropping back, and then all that momentum going backwards all of a sudden gets shifted all the way down to the right foot so you can step into your throw. That's not the foot he broke. The right foot is not the foot he broke. It's the left foot. It's the foot that takes no weight when you step into a motherfucking pass. All the weight is on the right foot. None of it is on the left. Now, it might be a concern if he's scrambling around trying to run, but we know this offense is not predicated on holding the ball too long where you have to bring it down and run. This offense is predicated on getting the ball out. Getting the ball out. And that was the struggles Derek Carr had. He might have had it out of the league. He was the number one quarterback with more pocket time as far as possession of the ball because he never got rid of it. How long you think your offensive line is going to be able to protect you? See, and that was the one struggle that Carr also had within this offense. It's like he struggled with the reads. We're going to get more into that, but let's talk about Garoppolo. All right. So you remember he broke his left foot in December with the Niners, right? Didn't return. They said that it wasn't the Liz Frank fracture. It was a different type of fracture. 2 months with no surgery, he should be fine. So the surgery he had with us wasn't major surgery. It was cleanup. It's kind of like if you had an ACL tear, you get that repaired. Sometimes you get floaters around the knee. You get floaters. Ankles too. Same thing with ankles. You get bone spurs and all that shit. You get shit floating around that area. You want to clean it up. You know what I mean? So they went in and cleaned up the foot after he didn't get any surgery. They try to let it naturally happen. Bad diagnosis from the 49er staff. That's why I said their staff and our staff, as far as keeping the players healthy, night and day. So we can't. Do you blame Garoppolo for getting injured, or do you blame the Niners? Because everybody on the Niners got injured. Everybody got, even the cheerleaders, they tore ACLs and Achilles. Now let me quit. But for real though. So let that be at ease. His plant foot was never the foot broken. Now, remember when he came to the practice facility, when we first brought him in to sign him, remember he didn't come out right away because the doctors and stuff checked out and be like, he needs to get he need to get that shit cleaned up because he never had surgery. Remember that he never had surgery with the Niners, and they let him try to do it naturally and just recover 2 months and be good again. That's not what happened. So he gets surgery from us in March, but before the surgery, watch this. Watch this shit. This is when he first came to the facility. Tell me, do you see him walking with a limp? Remember his left foot surgery. He doesn't look like he limping to me. Matter of fact, he's out walking everybody behind his ass. Let's keep lifting more of his weight to his right foot over his left. He's walking around. Keep him from walking or having to wear a boot. So what we did was just have the doctors go in. They checked it out and said, we need to clean it up so there is no future problems with that foot. See, look, he's shifting all his weight on his left foot when he walked. Back and right, left, right, left. So it wasn't giving him a problem, but the long-term prognosis is the fact that for it not to have a reoccurrence of anything happening in the future, let's take care of it now. Let's clean it up now. Let's make sure nothing is floating around in that area on that foot to cause any kind of future problems. It's a cleanup measure. It was not no major surgery. We weren't fixing shit. We were cleaning the area up. So this is what we're... And people talking about like this motherfucker done got Kunta Kinte. Like they cut his shit in half for trying to run away from the plantation. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. This man, people forget he was at the fucking facility, walking around, looking at the whole facility, no limp. But his foot, oh man, he ain't gonna make it for camp. Bullshit. Because when he got surgery, there was exactly over 100 days until he had to, which is now July, they're gonna report 100 days. 100 days, over that now. More than 100 days. And like I said, 100 days plus. Guess when preseason is? August. So you still got a whole nother month before preseason. You still got another 30 days before preseason. Oh, here's the kicker. You got another 30 days after that until regular season. So you got 2 more months. And what they came out and said was, well, we don't have practice until 100 days. Meaning, there's no reason to try to force him back early. You're not going to be here, bruh. Surgery happened in March. You're not going to be on the field even for camp until late July. So March, April, May, June, July. That's 4 fucking months ago he had surgery. How long you think he's going to recover from a cleanup? On a foot that he don't plant with. Man, y'all, listen. Stop listening to these old dingling ass fools that's on the outside looking in, trying to stir the bee's nest, trying to make it seem like, oh, here go the Raiders. And then you get these old dumbass supposedly fans blaming McDaniels and shit. I'm like, McDaniels ain't got shit to do with that shit. They just added a just in case factor in the contract. Just in case something goes wrong, we're protected. We're not going to take no hit if something goes wrong, if he can't pass the physical. But this motherfucker had surgery 4 months ago. Preseason ain't for another 30 days. So that's 5 months. And regular season ain't for another month after that. 6 months. You mean to tell me he can't recover from surgery in 6 months? Foot surgery. And not no major ass surgery. Like you gotta re-break and set. Come on, bruh. Motherfuckers, I hate outsiders. I hate outsiders. You know what I mean? Especially when they're outsiders and they don't like the team. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up and have a Coke and a smile and shut the fuck up. That's all you gotta do. Shut the fuck up and just let's watch and see what happens. Now motherfuckers want to talk about, oh, well, if he can't go, this is who we need to go with. Who the fuck said he can't go after 6 months? Like he got his motherfucking foot amputated. Well, it's gonna take him 6 months to learn how to walk with a prosthetic. Shut the fuck up. I get tired of these motherfuckers, man. They just want to be in the limelight. They don't have no content, so controversy sells. Controversy sells. I ain't gonna lie. Drama. You know what I mean? When motherfuckers ain't got no skills, they rely on drama. You see these motherfuckers on YouTube every day, ain't dry as fuck, ain't got no personality, no knowledge, so they stir up shit because that's the shit to keep motherfuckers talking, so they don't focus on the fact that these motherfuckers ain't got no talent, that these motherfuckers ain't got no personality, no originality. They're copycat, cookie-cutting ass type fools. They listen to what the next man is reporting, and then they grab the shit and they try to run along with the same narrative to act like they know some shit. It's gonna be fucked up when that motherfucker you stole the information from is wrong. Now 2 of you motherfuckers is wrong. 3 motherfuckers is wrong. 4 motherfuckers is wrong. Cause y'all all stealing each other's content. Cause you ain't got shit. You can't even create no shit. You can't even create shit. Y'all motherfuckers are so fucking pathetic. I don't even know how the fuck you consider yourself to be a content creator or even a newsworthy reporter on. Come on, the Raiders don't leak shit out. So where are you getting your fucking information from? Nobody in the Raider organization is okay. Let me show you how much information these motherfuckers leaked out. When did y'all know that motherfucking Waller was getting traded? Tell me, did anybody know Waller was getting traded before it happened? I'm just gonna ask that question. Who knew Waller was getting traded before it happened? Nobody knew until it happened. That's how quiet the front office of the Raiders is. Okay, how many people knew that we were trading for Davante Adams before it happened? Nobody thought it was possible. When he got franchise tagged, we was like, oh, well, there go Adams. We ain't getting him. And next thing you know, Raiders trade a first and a second. Oh, what? We got him. Let's go to the draft. Who knew we were drafting Tyree Wilson? Factual. Every other team in the draft, you got motherfuckers on ESPN, NFL Network, all that shit. They can tell you who their inside sources is telling you what player these teams are drafting. Why none of these motherfuckers knew Tyree Wilson was gonna be a Raider? That should be the easiest leak out of all of them. The easiest leak, because he's not a Raider yet. He didn't even know he was going to be a Raider until they made that call. We seen the footage. Hey, we're going to make you a Raider. He didn't know that shit. That's why they called him to let him know. And then it came out. But nobody that's reporting on the draft, nobody knew shit. Nobody knows shit with the Raiders. But yet, motherfuckers be sitting there claiming, well, my sources. Man, your source ain't shit. I'm going to tell you why your source ain't shit. Because it already been leaked out. Not that kind of information, but the information is a lot of these reporters that do have inside information with the Raiders were told, if you leak anything out, you will never get another bone from us again. Ever. We will never throw you another fucking bone. And their whole fucking perception of having inside info and intel to be able to share with the public will go down the drain if the Raiders don't give them shit. So they gotta abide by it. They're real strict the way they'll give out information, but they'll stay anonymous and tell you, you better not say shit. Don't you leak this information out. You leak it out, bruh, you'll never get another fucking bone from us again. So when these motherfuckers start talking about, inside sources say, you won't got no inside sources. The only source you got is you're using your woman's intuition, because a lot of you motherfuckers got more motherfucking estrogen than testosterone any fucking way. You know what I mean? So your woman's intuition is telling you something is gonna happen. At least you think it is. And then you get to reporting on some shit, and then next thing you know, you're retracting some shit. I know motherfuckers on Instagram that sometimes they're credible, but I think it's more of an intelligent guesstimate of what, you know what I mean, by addition through subtraction, by eliminating of who it can't be and who it could be, to improve your odds of being correct. But nobody's telling you shit. Why would an inside source tell another outside source of what the team told them or let them know, to ruin the fact that they'll be able to get any more information in the near future? Why? Why would you do that? You wouldn't. Not if you want to be a credible reporter from either ESPN or whatnot, to be 100%, like Woj and motherfuckers, you know, Adam Schefter, they gonna walk on eggshells and make sure the information they got is factual, and they will not give up their source, because that's the only way that keeps they ass employed. Schefter, you're only here because of your inside sources. If you lost your sources, you would not be on ESPN. You're not a commentator. You're not an analysis. You're just a relayer. You get information and you relay it to the public, because ESPN wants to be the first with the information. They don't need you. You're not breaking down offenses. You ain't breaking down defenses. You're just here because you got sources, and you play by the game where sources don't mind giving you the information because you know how to protect it. But these other motherfuckers that claim to be content creators on YouTube for the Raiders, like, I mean, these motherfuckers act like they just the smartest motherfuckers. Like they just got insight just because you got Woodson whiskey. Woodson is telling you all the intel. Well, look, bruh, since we're sponsoring you, this is what's going down. Shut the fuck up. Get your bitch ass out the way. Let us real motherfuckers get in here that ain't gonna sell no bullshit. Oh, snake oil selling ass salesman. Oh, used car salesman ass motherfuckers. For real. Motherfuckers selling you lemons, telling you, oh yeah, this is the best car we got on the lot. Well, that means the rest of the motherfuckers must be shit, because you selling me shit. Get your bitch ass off of YouTube. You old fake ass content creators stealing each other's motherfucking content, and then when one of y'all motherfuckers is wrong, all y'all wrong, and we sitting back laughing at you like, oh nigga, I ain't never listening to your bitch ass again. You ain't never heard me say, oh, my inside sources. I ain't got no fucking inside sources. The only thing I can do is try to be logical and break it down. Like I said, addition through subtraction. You get rid of the shit that you know it can't be, and whatever is left is what you sort through and try to get a positive identification on it. And like I would tell you, hey, this ain't coming from me. This is just what I feel and what I think. Mine is all opinionated. Nothing factual. Now, sometimes it plays out into my favor, like, okay, I was right. But that's what I'm good at doing, is solving problems and try to solve what the fuck, like, try to look at the whole picture and be like, try to break it down like, okay. You don't have to be told what a team is doing. All you have to do is be observant and see what they're doing. And you can pretty much come up with a conclusion of, all right, I see what they're going for. But doesn't mean it's factual. Don't mean I got an inside information like me and Josh McDaniels is fucking having tea and crumpets. And he's like, look, lunatic, I'm gonna tell you this, but don't tell nobody. Why the fuck you, if you telling me some shit and you don't want me to tell nobody, right, which I won't tell nobody, what's the use of even telling me shit? Why? Just so I can be in the know? That's what's wrong with motherfuckers. Motherfuckers just want to be in the know. And they want to be first with shit, but never be right with shit. I'd rather be right. I don't give a fuck about being the first motherfucker to report this and report that. Yeah, you can be the first to report shit and be wrong. I'm laughing. You dumbass. I'd rather be right. That's why I try to do research. I try to make sure, okay, hold on, don't quote me on this shit, but let me see. And my mind gets to going. I'm trying to figure shit out, like, what is it that they're really doing? And that's all I got for y'all. You know what I mean? But the fact of the matter is, at the end of the day, which everybody says at the end of the day, it all comes out to whatever the front office releases. It doesn't matter what I think. You know what I mean? What I try to break down and decipher and say, okay, this is what I think they're doing. Okay, it's good content for me to, let's discuss it. Let's discuss what we think. Just like when we do mock drafts. Nobody guessing the fucking draft. Can't nobody get the draft. That's why motherfuckers offer like $1 billion. Especially like look, March Madness. The perfect bracket gets $1 billion. Nobody wins that shit. Because you can't predict an upset. You know what I mean? You can't predict a team reaching in the NFL draft. You can't predict it. That's why it's called a reach, because the motherfucker, whoa, that motherfucker drafted who? You can't guess a reach. You can't. That's what throws the whole thing off. Can't nobody guess a fucking mock draft. It's just fun to see what we come up with if we were the ones in the front office running shit. What would we do? You know what I mean? Motherfuckers think they just got all the fucking answers. Well, motherfucker, cure cancer and stop ED. What's ED? Erectile. Hey, fix your erectile dysfunction ass and to make your wife happy. Because if you don't make her happy, my homeboy's staying to take care of that shit. He dropping off that tube sock, boy. Hey, and he don't need protection. Hey, but yeah, man, I'm just saying, the whole Garoppolo thing, stop putting bullshit out there in the air. Stop doing that shit. You know what I mean? That's why I said it's very, very detrimental to spread misinformation. Because one motherfucker's going to take it as fact, and he's going to spread it to his circle. And then his circle is going to spread it to their circle. Now you just got a fucking cancerous ass spread of bullshit. And everybody think they got, oh, I heard that. Give me some fucking paperwork. You can't say a motherfucker's a snitch and you ain't got no paperwork stating that shit. You know what I mean? You better have some paperwork on everything I love. R. White, James Furpo, Michael Guerrero, everybody in the building, man. Hey, for real, for real. I don't want to forget y'all, man. I know I be going on. Joe L.E., my dude. Shit. Man, I wish I would go to the Rams preseason game in L.A. I'm going to I'm going to the Niner game out here, the first one, because I got trips too close together, man, going to L.A. I fly out August 4th. I'm going to the West Coast Hip Hop Awards. We're doing the fucking podcast live from it. So and then I turn right back around after that weekend, come back, get ready for the Niner Raider preseason game that following Sunday. And then the Ram game is the following week after that. So I would have loved to go, though. I might try to make a regular season run. I gotta wait and see. Bruh. Damn, I would love to go there, though, and just get on the helmets of the Rams and shit, too. Fuck the Rams, bitch. Have Raiders stand out there on their ass. Man, fuck your team, bitch. But yeah, man, stop spreading the bullshit. You know what I mean? That's what I be seeing these motherfuckers doing. Oh, and then the one little rumor, and like I said the word rumor. I ain't got no inside information, but this is what I heard. I heard that a lot of players on the team was rubbed the wrong way when Derek Carr cried on the podium. I heard, that's what I heard. Somebody said that shit. They said some of the fans didn't, not fans, but some of the players did not take that well with him crying on that podium. That's why I said, you don't do that shit, not in football. Yeah, I can see you crying because you lost the Super Bowl. That's gut-wrenching. To make it all the way to the Super Bowl and lose, I can see that. Motherfucker, you cried over a regular season ass game. Regular season ass game. And come to find out, some players did not rub them the right way. Come on now. And I kind of figured that shit because I'd be like, nigga, is you crying? You crying because we lost? We blood, sweating. Bruh, you didn't cry after any other loss. Why just that one? Just like fucking T.O. Get your whole ass off of that podium. That's my quarterback. Get your ass back in the field. You got more cotton to pick. Stop that shit. Willie Wayne, what's the deal, man? Tops to you. We was at the Colts game. I remember seeing. Bruh, I'm sorry. Some motherfuckers gonna try to chalk that up as he's showing passion. So what, is that the only game he had passion in? Because that's the only one he cried after. Let's keep it in perspective. So he wasn't passionate about the other losses or wins? Because that was the only one he cried over. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. It's just out there that some of the players on the team did not take that well. And I already know, especially motherfuckers that grew up in the hood, even though they play football growing up in the hood. Come on, bruh. You not. It's fucked up. It's like that, but you can't cry, bruh. You can't cry. You can't cry. You know what I mean? That well, he didn't do all that, but remind me of kids that can't handle losing. So they start fucking off the game like you playing Monopoly and you beating the shit out of them. You tease them, I'm beating your ass. And then you start crying and then want to fuck the board up and rip the money in half. Yeah, he just didn't rip the money in half. That's all it was. But at the same time, bro, that's very, very... As a leader of a team, you know what I mean? Because you could look at it, is it passion or is it a breakdown? You know what I mean? I remember in 6th grade, my teacher, it wasn't no passion. That bitch was evil, and the bitch had a breakdown because we was on her motherfucking helmet. Old ass white lady too, on her helmet. She just ran out the classroom crying. Never came back. Never came back. And the motherfucker they replaced her with, I ain't gonna say the motherfucker, because Miss Green, her name was Miss Green, short black lady. Total opposite. Try to get on her helmet. Miss Green will be on your ass. She will not be the motherfucker to cry in front of the classroom and run out and never come back. See, that's what I'm saying. There's a difference. Some motherfuckers are built different. Give me a quarterback that ain't gonna cry and be like, fuck this. Next week, we're gonna go out here and win this motherfucking game. Rather than, man, we gave it all we got. We ran out of tampons. You know, I blame myself because I didn't play with they balls before the game. Come on, bro. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. And I'm not a car hater. I'm just saying, any player to get up on the podium after a game, after a loss, and cry, and you want to claim that's he's showing passion, where was the passion for the other 16 games then? Then cry after every game then. Be passionate about every fucking game you play in. You know what I mean? And we had multiple losses that were real close. So don't say, oh, it was a close game. It just took a lot of... Motherfucker, cry about every game. The wins and the losses. You should be passionate about every game. Not just one. That wasn't questionable to you? Like, you didn't, like... Nigga cried. Okay, he's passionate. What was it? Okay, what about the other games? He wasn't passionate? Come on, man. Y'all gotta... Motherfuckers be... Stop tickling his tank. You know what I mean? Stop tickling his tank, man, for real. Chindo, my dude, what's the deal, man? Tops to you. Paul games, what's the deal? But see, Paul, look, it's not about crying. You know what I mean? If you're gonna be passionate where you're drawing the tears, because don't forget, remember who was the coach of the Rams back in St. Louis, and he always cried. But that's the difference. He always cried. He just didn't cry once. That motherfucker cried all the time. So I knew he had the same consistency. But in a 17-game season, you only choose one game to be passionate about and cry over? That was your passion? Just one game you were passionate? With the rest of them, you was like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Fuck it, I ain't gonna cry for it. I ain't crying for that loss. I ain't crying for that win. I'm gonna cry for this one, though. Man, we give our blood, sweat, and tears. Nigga, what? They don't give their blood, sweat, and tears for all 17 games? Just that one you cried over? That's why I said it ain't just a card thing, it's any player. Like I said, when fucking T.O. did that shit, bruh, get your bitch ass off the motherfucking, get away from the motherfucking microphone. Stop it. Stop. Fucking pathetic. You're crying over another dude? Like he's like over another grown man that can speak for himself? You're crying over him? No, I can see crying over your kids. If motherfuckers come attacking your kids, you like, man, them is my kids. I can see that. But another grown man? Get your ass off of that fucking podium. Motherfucker. Nigga, it's a fucking game. You're crying over a game. Not because somebody got shot. Or somebody found out they got cancer. Or somebody lost their home. You cry because of a fucking game you lost. So what, you cry over Monopoly or what spades, dominoes? You cry over them games too? You give your own dominoes and you lost? you know what I mean? The game got locked up and you had all the big 6s and 5s and 4s in your hands? Come on, bruh. That was suspect like a motherfucker. Like, bruh, one was passionate to cry over, but everything else was like, fuck it. Hey, bro, hey, Ozzy, I feel the same shit. I think alligator who's seen tears run down his cheek? You ain't never. Hey, if I cry, it ain't gonna be no dry ass eyes. I'm crying because hey, bro, I'm hurt. I'm fucked up. You know what I mean? And that's eliminate. I don't even cry if I stub my toe and shit, or get hurt real bad. No, mine is more losing somebody I'm attached to. You know what I mean? That I care about. On some like some negative shit. Not no positive. Like, I'm not gonna cry because my son's having a baby. Or he graduated. That's not me. Now, if something bad happened to him, bruh, it depends on if I'm pissed off or if I'm saddened. Pissed off, I don't cry when I get mad. But being hurt and being saddened by some shit, that's a different story. You know what I mean? But for a fucking game, bruh, you lost the game. You lost a whole bunch of games last year. Why was that the only game that you show passion over? Since everybody want to, ride and dick ride him and be like, oh, he was showing passion. For 1 out of 17 games? The motherfucker didn't even cry when he got drafted. No, let me quit. I don't know. I'm just keeping it a buck. Oh yeah, prime this week, bruh. Matter of fact, tonight, yeah, we go into 12-hour shifts these next 3 days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And Thursday's my mandatory overtime, and I sign up for 5 hours of overtime on Friday. But yeah, we got to work 12-hour shifts these next 3 days, bruh. Prime week. Between prime and peak season, December, this is when the hours kick in. But I'm not complaining. Bread me out. That's all I ask. Pay me. I signed up for overtime on Friday. I know a lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna do it. They like, oh man, we gotta come in for 12 hours. I'm like, shit, boo-hoo, your ass, bitch. I'm getting this paper. I got a trip I'm taking, and I'm gonna go party in Adelanto. You know what I mean? Got my room in Victorville and all. I'm all set. My plane ticket, my room, I'm set. I'm about to go out there and interview some artists. If they Raider fans, I'm gonna do some Raider content. If they not Raider fans, then I'm doing content for my other channel. It's going down though. Hey, Tubby, that's right though. Hey, that Prime Week, boy, they be on motherfuckers, boy, 12-hour shifts. I'm working from 6:30 to 6:30. That's why I'm still keeping the show at 7, because when I get off, I'm gonna rush my ass here. I'm gonna leave my computer on and just jump right on. 7 o'clock. Straight from the job, straight home, I'm on. 7 o'clock. Ain't nothing gonna change. Remember last year I tried to shift my shit and do it. Remember I did my show later? I'm not doing it. I'm keeping it the same time. Keep the consistency with y'all, man. So when y'all, be like, oh, Lunatic on. I don't want y'all to tune in unless I don't come on, period. Sometimes I don't get no sleep. So if you ever see, like, I cancel a show, it ain't gonna be no bad news. It's just the fact that I couldn't sleep. So I'm like running on fumes, because sometimes I'll be sitting here waiting for the show to start, and my eyelids get so fucking heavy, and sometimes I'll nod off. I'm like, bro, I can't do this shit. I need to get some sleep, bro. Like, I'm gonna force myself to get at least 7 hours. As soon as I get off here, what time is it? I gotta make sure, because I'm sleeping until 3 o'clock. 7:48. Yeah, it's almost time for me to get off here in another 12 minutes. But yeah, I'm not, fuck all that, bruh. I be ran there, and then now you figure these next 3 days is 12-hour shifts. We gonna see this. Yeah, bro. It's just, like I said, it's not the fact that he cried. It's the fact that people want to say, oh, well, he's showing passion. And I'm like, well, okay. So why only passion for one game, though? That's like contradicting, like, what? He didn't care about the other 16? Win or lose, he wasn't passionate about those games? You know what I mean? It makes you wonder. But yeah, the rumor out there is some of these players on the team did not take that well. When he went up there and cried like that, they did not take it well. You know what I mean? It's like, this is our leader? This the leader of the team? Motherfucker crying and shit over a loss? Dog, we've been losing for years. Nigga, as long as you've been the quarterback of the Raiders, you've been losing. For 9 years, you've been losing. One loss out of this year because you knew your ass was on the hot seat. I think that's what it was. So rather than you knowing you passionate, you want to try to prove the people you're passionate. But all it did was backfire, because now I'm looking at it like, well, damn, out of 9 years, you only cried after one game, one loss? What about the other losses you accumulated over 9 years? Or what about the great victories, like the victory with Crabtree getting 2-point conversion after 3 tries because of the pass interference in the end zone to win that game, walk off? What about the comeback victories? All these comeback victories you have for the Raiders. You didn't cry after any of them? Wasn't none of those special? You know what I mean? What about the loss in the playoffs against the Bengals? That didn't? You didn't cry over that? That I would have, surely, man, that would have been a game to cry over. You know what I mean? You kind of got robbed because of that fake ass whistle. But you can't blame it. Blame the whistle. You threw the interception at the end of the game. Game over. You didn't cry about that one? But you chose to cry after a game last season. And that wasn't like the first loss or the loss that put us out the playoffs. I'm going to tell you, the loss that put... This is why I said the Raiders... This is how close the Raiders are. You know it was week 16 versus the Niners that put us out the playoffs, right? we were still in contention because everything we needed to happen was happening every week. We just couldn't win. The teams that we needed to lose, these motherfuckers was losing. All we had to do was win. At least, I think, 2 games. If we would have won 2 games the way shit unfolded, we would have made the playoffs. We did not get eliminated until that Niner game, and we damn near won that game. You know what I mean? That's why I said we're not far off. But yeah, man, I question that shit. I don't think Garoppolo ain't even that kind of motherfucker. You know what I mean? He just not. Garoppolo like, man, fuck this. We lost, I'm about to go get some pussy. That's Garoppolo for you. Garoppolo ain't talk about getting some ass. That's what's gonna make him feel better. Cause crying ain't never solved shit. You stub your toe and start crying. How many of you motherfuckers cry when you stub your toe? Did the pain go away? Nope. What about when the chick you love left you or cheated on you? Did crying make that shit? Did that make that pain go away? Did she come back after you cried? Or did you try to cry to her to make her feel bad and want to stay with you? Ain't that what Carr did with the Raiders? Cry in front of them to try to make them keep him? I'm just throwing out scenarios. I'm just saying. Like I said, I'm not a Carr hater. But some things players do, you gotta question them. Like, you guys saying that it was passion why he cried, but in 9 years, that was the only game he cried over. So there was no passion for 9 years? Hey, ask yourself that question. Shout out to everybody watching, man. Please, if you have not done so, subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up. We just having healthy discussion, man. I ain't, you know what I mean? I don't want to pick on dude. You might cry, but he ain't a Raider right now. He ain't a Raider right now, so I'm not cheering for him. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. It is what it is. I'll see you after your career when they invite you back to come light the torch. You know what I mean? Then it'd be like, I'll throw on the jersey and be like, yeah, welcome back. But you a Saint now. Bro, I don't believe in having 2 fucking teams. Fuck that. Fuck that. Why am I gonna have 2 fucking teams? Were you trying to improve your odds of one of them motherfuckers making it to the Super Bowl? Fuck it. If you can have 2 teams, why not 3? Hey, how about 4? Fuck it. Get 32 teams, and that way one of your teams will make the Super Bowl every year. You know what I mean? So, it just some shit out there, bro, that it just makes you cringe. You know what I mean? The Garoppolo thing. Oh, he might not be ready. Why not? Here's another situation. And we're going to keep it a buck this morning. Some people think, well, if Garoppolo can't go, who do you go with as the backup? And the first name these motherfuckers put is Aiden O'Connell. Come on now. Let's keep it 100. We know we get excited over what we hear in camp, right? As complex as this offense is, the same offense that Carr struggled in, and he's a 9-year veteran, you think O'Connell is just going to come along and master it? Poyer's the backup, bruh. I'm sorry to tell y'all that shit. I'm sorry to tell y'all. But his knowledge of the system is way more valuable than the potential of O'Connell. Way more valuable. This is not an offense where you just got to be... Come on, bro. How many fucking quarterbacks were successful in this offense? Go back to motherfucking New England. How many quarterbacks were successful? I mean, I can think of a few of them that were successful in the system until they left and went to another system. You know what I mean? Well, didn't you have like the Matt Castles and then Garoppolo? Well, Garoppolo had success with the Niners. Because look at the weapons he had, though. He had a defense. He had offensive weapons. You don't think he got that here? You don't think he got offensive weapons with the Raiders? That's why I said you don't have to be a brilliant-ass quarterback in this system and on this team. Look what you got to throw to. Bruh, I can go out there and look good. All I got to do is just throw to the first open motherfucker I see. Let them do the rest. And we're going to work our way down the field. We're going to eat the clock. Next thing you know, we're in the red zone. Because these guys that I got around me is going to make sure we march down the field. What you think, Devontae Adams going to catch a pass and what, he going to get a 5-yard loss, 10-yard loss? He going to get the ball and then run backwards and get sacked? You get tackled, you know what I mean? No. He's going to make somebody miss. He's going to slip out of a tackle. He's going to get an extra 3, 4, 5 yards. Josh Jacobs, 3, 4, 5 yards. Renfro going to shake the shit out of somebody, get open for an extra 5 yards. You know what I mean? Mayers, oh, come on, bro. The list goes on. There's going to be a couple of times Trey Tucker going to beat the coverage and be wide open. And you think it's going to take Tucker we got to wait 60 yards for him to run downfield to get open? Is that what we're saying? Is that what we're saying about a fast guy? That we have to wait for him to get 60 yards to get open? Or will he be open before that and he'll take it 60 yards after the reception? Same with the Dorsett. Same with the motherfucking Carter. Speed guys. And the tight ends. You know what I mean? How many tackles will Mayer break? How many would he make miss? What can Hooper do? I think our main Achilles heel for this team last year, and I'm speaking on both sides of the ball. The depth is one thing that we can sit here and agree with, that bruh. We wasn't as deep last year as we are this year. It's going to come down to making some hard decisions when it comes to roster cuts. They're really going to have to sit there and do their homework about who's going to make the 53 and who ain't. And I promise you, it's not going to be an easy decision, because you got people on this team that if they all got the same work ethic, they're going to bust their ass to try to make this team. And they're going to make it hard for the coaches in front office to make the decisions on who stays and who goes. But that's a beautiful thing, though. Competition brings out the best in you. The best. So you're going to have a better overall team. And for these guys that's watching, outside looking in, saying that the Raiders are going to do worse this year than last year, that's the most dumbest ass shit. The dumbest ass shit. You mean to tell me, after year one of installing your system, analyzing your personnel, getting rid of those who don't fit and adding the ones that do, that you're going to be worse off this year than last year? Where last year you had no knowledge of the system and you had people on this team that didn't fit what you do. Come on, man. What kind of logic is that? What kind of logic is that? That's some hateful ass shit. You hate the Raiders that much that you say some old dumbfounded ass, they're going to be worse this year than last year. How? When they went and fixed the shit that was wrong. What was wrong? Every level on defense, we were lacking. There was no depth. What did they do in the offseason? They accumulated depth on the defensive side of the ball. What did they do to the offense? They went and added players to the offense that already knew the system. How do you go backwards from that? You know what I mean? How do you go backwards? That's like I'm baking a cake and I leave the cake in there too long. Matter of fact, let's go like my mom used to do wedding cakes, right? When I was little. Now, she used to always tell me when she has cakes in the oven, do not bump around because the cakes will fall. I didn't know. I'm a kid. I didn't know what the fuck that meant till I made the cake fall. You jump around and the motherfucker will fall in the oven. You know what I mean? So I learned. Not gonna do that shit no more when she cooking cakes. So you mean to tell me that lesson right there didn't make me better? Because that's what you're saying, that this team did not get better after the lessons learned during the last season. You're saying that they didn't learn shit. And matter of fact, they regressed from last year to be worse this year. Even with addition of players that fit what you're doing. And also had previous experience in the system as well. But we're going backwards. That's hate. That's some hateful shit. Motherfuckers want to see you do bad so much that they just say some ridiculous ass shit. That's the most ridiculous ass fucking analogy. And we're going to do worse. How the fuck that happened? How the fuck that happened? You know what I mean? How the fuck do you do that? How do you get worse after fixing your problems? You know what I mean? Like, I'm an alcoholic. You know what I mean? I got all this liquor I've been drinking and shit. I can't function because I'm drunk, right? All the time. This ain't no real shit, so don't y'all start. And I know I got a problem. Like, damn, I'm late for work. I be missing days because I be drinking. So what I do is I stop drinking and I get rid of all the alcohol. But yet, motherfuckers gonna tell me, oh, he worse now. He worse now. He stopped drinking. So I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. So I fix my fault and I get rid of anything that's a trigger that cause me to relapse and regress back to what I once was. But yet, doing that made me worse because of doing that. What the hell? What the hell, Bobby? What the hell, Bobby? You know what I mean? That's why I'm like, it's yeah, they want us to fail, y'all. I don't think we're gonna fail, and I'm gonna laugh my ass off when we don't. Everybody that was a naysayer, look, this is what I'm gonna tell you. Fuck it, make these motherfuckers be accountable. Anybody that feels like this team is gonna be worse, that we're gonna have less wins than last year, which was only 6. Let's say this. If you're wrong, shut down your channel. Shut down all your social media. And I ain't talking about like for 30 days, 60 days, permanently. Get rid of your channel. Get rid of your channel. If you that salty against your own team, let's do a new challenge. Shut down your YouTube channel and wherever else you got Raider content going. Shut the shit down if this team wins more than 6 games. If you're predicting us to be ass and you're in agreeing with it and you got a Raider hat on and you saying, oh, we ain't gonna be shit, we ain't even gonna win 6 games. Shut down all your social media. And I'm not talking about temporary. Permanently. Start your shit over again. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Come on, you a bad man. You the greatest content creator ever with 60,000 followers, subscribers, 10,000 subscribers. Come on now. Bet your subscribers. Put them up as your motherfucking collateral. Put your shit up. Let's see how raw. Let's see how much of a hell of a Raider content creator you is since you down us so much. You probably will lose the bet, shut down your channel and start up a Niner channel, start up a Donkey channel, a Queef channel, a Discharger channel. You'll probably go to another team. You know what? I'm wrong about all of them. You'll fucking start a Saints channel. Rocking your gold and black Derek Carr jersey. You know what I mean? Rocking your fucking Moreau jersey, your Abram Saints jersey. You know what I mean? An undercover hater. But yeah, let's shut down your shit. If they don't win that shit, I ain't gotta bet mine because I'm not negative. I'm not saying we gonna lose shit. But I'm optimistic that we're gonna win more than 6 games. You know what I mean? So, hey, shut your shit down if that happens. I bet you that's a challenge ain't nobody doing. Nah, bro, you know how much money I spent on these subscribers? Nigga, what? Oh, I didn't mean to say it like that. You know how much time I spent on getting people to subscribe? This motherfucker said he bought fucking subscribers. The weirdest ass shit ever, cause none of the motherfuckers that you bought is watching your fucking commercials. There's no watch time. It don't see you're buying subscribers to make motherfuckers think that, oh, let me follow his page because he got 30,000 motherfuckers subscribing. That's where motherfuckers get fooled. You know what I mean? Oh, he got 30,000 subscribers. He got 100 million subscribers. Let me follow him. But you ain't getting no fucking money because the motherfuckers that subscribe are bot, so there is no watch hours. Fucking dummies. Motherfuckers got 30,000 subscribers with only 500 hours of watch time. Nigga, what? What? You fucking idiots. That's like, look, that's like, okay, I'm a rapper, right? I'm throwing a concert, right? I'm doing a concert at a 20,000 seat arena, right? And I go buy 15,000 tickets. Like, ooh, he sold out, right? Out of 20,000 seats, I buy 15,000 tickets. So when I do the show, only 5,000 people are watching the show. Ain't nobody come because I bought the tickets. Ain't nobody buying concessions, ain't buying t-shirts, ain't buying popcorn, beer. You fucking idiots. Oh my God. Motherfuckers buying subscribers and it's not even helping your channel. It's cosmetic. It's kind of like that ugly bitch that got on fake eyelashes, hella makeup, fake hair, lip injections, fake titties, ass, BBL, all that shit. You're like, oh, she bad. And then you find her in the club and like you thinking she bad, right? So you hook up with her, y'all get married, you have kids, and your kids come out ugly as fuck looking just like her or what she looked like without all that shit. You have kids with a bitch that's fictitious and all your kids come out looking fucked up. Buck tooth, bitch, one eye lower than the other, ears twitch like the motherfucker from the Goonies. Bitch, yeah, your kids come out looking like looking like Matuzak from the Goonies. Like, why are my kids ugly? Because that bitch you married and had kids with don't really look like that. It's cosmetic. So yeah, motherfuckers go to these channels and be like, oh, they got 30,000 subscribers. They must be cracking. Nigga got 30,000 subscribers and no views. Ugly little motherfucking bastard. For real, got ugly ass kids. Yeah, hey you guys. Hey, kids come home from school. Dad, hey you guys. Be like, fuck. This bitch had on all this makeup. I seen videos on TikTok where these women fucking ridiculous. And after they get done with the makeup, like, oh, the fuckery is real. The fuckery is real. These motherfuckers gonna have, when they have kids, it's gonna be all bad. It's all bad, bruh. Ugh, some of these bitches look treacherous. Like they done ran face first into a brick wall, like full speed. That's what I seen a video and the chick was ugly. I said ugly. That bitch was fucking wretched. Bruh. It's Halloween every day for that bitch. I swear that bitch she put on makeup, the nails, the eyelashes, and I'm like, oh, if I would have never known what she looked like without the shit, and then I see her with it, hey, with the makeup and shit, I try to take them down. But bro, when she showed herself before I'm like, oh, fucking you punk bitch, you fucking scandalous ass bitch. Oh, I told you, hey, that's how these motherfuckers' channels are. These motherfuckers that running these channels, all fictitious. It's all a facade, man. They want to look the part. It's kind of like, you know what? It's like that saying, you got to fake it until you make it. Got fake gold on. The car you driving in is a rental. You know what I mean? Hey, motherfuckers be faking it to make it. But with that being said, man, you guys enjoy your Tuesday. There was a good discussion about the quarterbacks and shit, man. Like, we getting close for the season to really be open up and ready to crack. You feel me? So with that being said, man, you guys enjoy your Tuesday. Be safe. Make it back home to your loved ones in one piece, man. You know what I mean? If you got people relying on you, make sure you get back safe to them. You feel me? So with that being said, man, I'm Lunatic Raider. This is Raiders Allegiance. You've been watching Good Morning Raider Nation Live podcast right here. Hey, we're back again tomorrow. Same Raider time, same Raider channel, right here on Raiders Allegiance. Please, if you have not done so, subscribe to the channel. We are almost at 1,200, you guys. 1,200 subscribers. Right now, I think we are, let me tell you how many we are away. We are very close to 1,200, man. And I thank each and every one of you guys for helping me reach this milestone, because we're damn near there. We are very close to 1,200. Yeah, we heard you, Lunatic. I thank each and every one of you guys. Hey, you ain't got to say the same shit I just said, punk. I be arguing with myself, bro, because I tell you, sometimes that be Stan. Stan be saying some way out shit. Oh my God. I'd be like, Stan, what the hell you just say? And Stan be like, Stan said y'all seen the little short? He said he wish he had a throat so he could swallow. We like, pause. Pause, Stan, you can't be saying that, bruh. He said, what? I'm supposed to say I wish I could spit? No, you don't want to swallow or spit. That's just suspect, bruh. Don't say that shit. You know what I mean? But they're going to rub that in on you. You like, what? Yeah, I got to work with Stan, y'all. Stan be on one, bruh. Stan's ass be on one. Let me see something real quick. We are exactly at, hold on. Where my numbers at, bitch? You just took, nigga, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Oh, let me do it on here. This shit. But we are almost at 200 organic subscribers. You know what I mean? You know what organic subscribers is? That means I didn't buy them. They're organic. Natural. Putting out good entertainment and content. That's what it's about. Y'all rock with me. Rock with your boy one time. I'll show y'all how to do this shit. I will show y'all how to do this shit, man. Go to my analytics. Bam, bam. Let's see. I know we're real close to 1,200. And y'all have not know, please go to my TikTok. We are 48 away from 1,000 subscribers or followers. And we've been rocking and rolling. We are 3 subscribers away of hitting 1,200 right here on Raiders Allegiance, y'all. 3 subscribers away. So to those y'all that's watching, man, if 3 of y'all have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, hit that like. That's all I ask, man. Let's get to 1,200. We're right there on the cusp. I thank each and every one of you guys for being here and supporting this channel, man. I love y'all, man. Like I say, without you, there's no me. And without us, there's no nation. There's only one motherfucking nation. That's the motherfucking Raider Nation, man. Hey, y'all be blessed. Enjoy y'all day, and I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. I'm out this. B.I.